Hello my lovelies, today's the Thursday the 19th of September and I wanted to share some channeled messages that I received from my guide Mildraeus, because in the recent news there has been an incident about walkie-talkies with certain people blowing up, and spookily enough on the 30th of August 2022, I received the following information from Mildraeus. So I know it's a bit 12:05, but I thought I'd read it to you. And I had some other little bits of information as well, and we might do a couple of cards, okay? So here we have Mildraeus, my galactic guide, and these are the words that he gave to me on Tuesday the 30th of August 2022. Detriment, excrement, descendant, detergent, destiny, karma, dharma, vestibule, hallway, corridors of power, all staff being frisked, having to go through security, badges, insignia, weapons being confiscated. No signs or symbols of power remain with these people. They all have to give up their keys, codes, files, laptops, bank details. Nothing can be hidden. When they make that call for help, the numbers will be blocked. They will go into panic mode and begin to quickly turn on each other. Some have been so canny enough to put in place a dead man switch, which will enable the Alliance to have access to the most secret information accumulated over years to be made public. There will be a great shootout where factions of government are outed and there is nowhere to hide. It will be a bloodbath, massacre, as no one wants to be jailed and they will not surrender. Think of the Waco, Texas mass suicide and it will be akin to that. These people have been brainwashed to do all of these things and even to give up their lives. In the reporting of it, there will be more sleepers triggered to do the same. Expect a big riot to go down. When the dust settles, devices will be discovered on and around the bodies that will indicate a mass trigger for these actions. Be aware and alert that this episode is not for you to give your energy or focus to. Just be the observer and give no emotional energy to it. It is as the dominoes fall. So it was extraordinary reading that again, and yes, it's from 2 years ago. And it seems that a lot of the channeled message I received from Mildraeus have a future timing to them, so they're not exactly when I receive them. They show up a little bit later on. There is another one that I will share with you, but maybe in a later date. So we'll do a few cards for this energy of today, which is the day after the eclipse, which has been a bit bonkers. So it brings them all out of the woodwork, doesn't it? So the cards have been shuffled. We'll cut into 3. I'm using a different pack today. It is the energy oracle cards, and we'll just do 5, I think. So yes, you'll see these things happening, but be mindful of not giving your focus or your energy to it, because that feeds it. Be the observer and say, yes, we see this. It's part of the destruction of the old regime. And scary though parts of it might be, it will lead us to a much better way of being. So, oops. Look at that, Goddess of the Moon. Right, so we have 5 cards here. Angel of Strength. So this is the energy of Leo. That courage, that part of us that when it is heart-centered, we can make absolutely anything happen. And staying centered in that energy, you embrace a strength that sometimes you didn't know you had. The thinking woman. So here we have a lady with a book, lots of books, and a staircase leading up to we know not where. There's a butterfly, which always denotes metamorphosis, so a changing of one way of being into something completely different. Also, I get the sense that this is a female who will have a significant presence in the months and years to come. So she may have been in the background up until recently, but she has a strong, good moral fibre, and she has knowledge. So she's a thinking woman. She has all of these books. She knows about all sorts of different things, and she can bring that knowledge to the fore and share it with us. Woman holding a heart. So in this position, this is what we don't expect. So there is also a female energy. My sense of this is the divine feminine. So both male and female have divine feminine, divine masculine energies within them. And this is us opening up to that energy within us, which has been suppressed for many years by the powers that used to be. So you may find yourself being far more heart-centered, which links in with the Angel of Strength card. And how when you are wholehearted rather than half-hearted, things change very, very swiftly. We're beginning a new journey. This is lovely because it's a little bridge. There's some signposts there, pointing to the past but also pointing forward. The girl is holding a lamp. She has all of her stuff in just one suitcase, and she's setting off on a brand new journey. So this is our feminine energy yet again. It's our intuition, which says leave the past behind. It does not serve you. You've done what you needed to do, and now it's time to move on. So even though there are all these dramas going on in the outside world, which are meant to distract us and scare us and keep us caged, now is the time for us to say, well, I'm not giving any energy to that. I'm moving beyond that, and other things can come my way. This is also a bit like the Fool energy, so just taking that leap of faith. Goddess of the Moon. So this is the energy that we've just had around us, the full moon in Pisces and the eclipse, tapping in again to that feminine energy. So most of these cards, well, all of these cards are females. So the Angel of Strength, the Thinking Woman, Woman Holding a Heart, Lady on a Journey, and the Goddess of the Moon. So my lovelies, tapping into that, the divine feminine, and bringing out of it, giving birth to, creating something brand new. So there we are. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Lots of love. Bye.